Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jani. This is a cross stitch channel where I talk about cross stitch and projects and materials and plants and topics related with cross stitch. This time I'm going to try to make stitch with me. I'm just starting this new project. I just finished last week a little sampler by All Forest. It's called Blue Hydrangea. I would put a picture of the finished project. I finished the sampler and I frame it, so really happy. I got that frame. It was an old frame, just with brown, paint, and I just put a little beige coat of paint, and then I remove it. So just to give it a little vintage style, something like that. But I really enjoy the final result. It's really pretty. I stitched it on Aida that I dyed, so really happy. And after that, because my stitching mojo is back, I decided to stitch this beautiful project. This is Children's Garden by Marilyn Levitt Inblum, the of her line Butternut Road. And this is a design from 1992, so it's a 30 years old design. It's a beautiful image. And I was talking a little bit in my, well, not talking, but I wrote on my Instagram that stitching this project, I feel a little, well, not just a little, a lot nostalgic, because this is a project that I saw many years ago, and it reminds me of my children when they were young, and they remind me of when Carlitos and I, my husband, just got married, and we were really young, and a little bit the struggles of the married life as a young couple with kids, and how you try to adjust to this new life and balance between your work and your kids and your husband, and trying to to keep it together. So yeah, I mean, it's, I don't know, it got me, it gave me these memories. I don't know why, but yeah. And I got this pattern from McKenna. Her store is 1884 Stitchery. I will put the name of her store. And yeah, I got this pattern a year ago or a couple of years, and I really want to stitch this. And I'm just, starting and feeling really happy with it. And I was stitching really happy when I realized that I make a mistake. I skip one line of the dress. So yeah, I'm not going to redo the dress, this part of the dress. So yeah, I'm trying to adjust. And the the bad part is that it's like a square all around the design. So because I skip one line, I will need to adjust from this side. Perhaps the easy, way should be frogging all this and start again, but no, not me. I like challenges and work double. So here I am. Yeah, but not biggie. Enjoying the process. And I, me, I already made some changes. I am using a different color for the letters because the original color was a little really similar to my fabric. So I decided to use this variegated DMC thread. The number is 4505, and this is a Lugana 32. I'm stitching with one thread, and the outer part of the fabric is a little darker and the center is lighter. So as I'm surrounded, making this border like surround the design, something like that. I really like it. And I also made stitch the skin and the hair of the children darker. So yeah, really happy. And because I am using just one thread, the coverage is not complete, so you can see the shape of the stitches, of the crosses, but I really like it. It looks different if you stitch in this 32 count fabric with just one thread, of course, but I really like it. My latest mirrors and projects are stitched with one thread, and they look pretty. I mean, the thing with the darker colors is that is more noticeable when you stitch with just one thread instead of two. So that's perhaps the problem, but that's okay. That's okay with me. I'm in that, like zen moment where, yeah, everything looks fine. Yeah, everything is pretty. And it's because I spent, not, I spent a couple of weeks without any desire to stitch, and I was really sad and stressful, and but suddenly I wanted to stitch again, and I was really happy, and I said, oh, okay, let's stitch. But yeah, I try not to worry about what I am stitching or how. I If I make a mistake, it's a happy accident and everything is okay. And try not to stress too much because I don't want to miss my stitching mojo again. So yeah, in a few days you're going to see me like Hulk, with all the but right now I'm in this, zen moment, enjoying my stitching, enjoying my project. Nothing bother me except this knot. Oh my god, please. The way to avoid this kind of problems is to stitch with a smaller thread, but no, I don't want it. So that's okay. So because I just stitch half of the cross, I just have to complete each cross, and I don't need to see the pattern, so it's really easy and quick to keep stitching. I really like these blocks of color in this type of designs or mirabilias, these huge dresses and skirts, but they are with blocks of colors, so it's not really much time consuming because you just stitch, or in my case I just stitch half of the cross of a certain area, and then I finish the crosses, and that's it. On the contrary, but because if I have to stitch, small details with a lot of colors, that take me more time. for, for example, here, this lovely, flower arch is going to take me a long time because there are a lot of change of colors and counting, and in my case making mistakes, and but yeah, and in this corner, which is basically blocks of colors, for me is easier to make progress. So yeah, I was not really convincing about this yellow in for the kit, but yeah, I guess it's going to look really nice because the color of my hair is different. So yeah, I'm going to leave the yellow blouse of the of the boy. I guess it's a boy and she's a girl, but that's okay. So yeah, my version looks darker and different from the original because of the changes that I am making, but I really love it. And I got this frame, and I was hoping that will work for this project, but it's going to my project is going to be larger than the frame, so I will need to find another frame for this. And I I really like to have a frame for each project that I'm going to, finish as with a frame, because once I have the frame, I start to get really motivated to finish the project. So that's why I like to have a frame before I finish, because it's part of my motivation to finish it. And it's funny how we, or at least in my case, I have these different phases of the stitching process. Like at the beginning, I am really exciting, and I plan what change make, and choosing the fabric and the flosses, and I start, and usually it's a very quick and fast start, and then I reach this point where is I feel like really tired and a little boring of the project, even though I am loving the project. But I start to see, oh, I need to stitch all the corners and all the floor in this garden, and it's, oh my God. And then once I pass that phase, I can again having motivation to finish it. So yeah, I like to work in one project at a time. Perhaps I finished the project, or perhaps I got boring, and then I put the project away, and then took another project and work on that project. Only on that project. It's hard for me to be working in two or three projects at the same time. I I like to work in just a project, and if I finish it, great. If I get bored, or I don't like the project for the moment, I keep the project away and I took another one. But yeah, I cannot be stitching, in the same week, one project, and then the next day another, and then the next day come back to the first project. I I feel a little overwhelmed because I need to be in the mood for stitching a certain project, and I I enjoy and got my way with the flosses and the fabric, and it's like a process, like a dance for me. And then to the next day or the next couple of days, change that project and again try to dance with that project, and then return to the original one. No, I don't know, perhaps I'm a little crazy, but I guess we are all a little crazy, and that's okay. And I got a great news this today, this morning. Here in my city, we this couple of years we didn't have direct flights from Mexico City. So yeah, the we are about for 3 hours from Mexico City, but we have this fly from Mexico to my city, and then they suspend that flight. But now on September is going to be there are going to be available again these flights. So this is a great news for the visitor to my Mexican retreat, because they arrived to Mexico City, and then they will have to take a bus to my city. But if there is a direct flight, they can arrive to Mexico City and took a flight here to my city, and that's great. So yeah, I'm really happy because I have a few international visitors to the retreat, so it's a great news for them. So yeah, really happy, and I'm really exciting about my retreat. I am getting ready with the uh, welcome bags. Let me see. That's it. And yeah, I prepare an original design, and I dye the fabric for this design, and I have all the DMC flosses for the kit, and the scissors, and all the the little details, and the bag, and a lot of surprises, and all the, how do you say, I love how you say accoutrements. I don't know if that it's okay, but yeah, I really enjoy to prepare these welcome kits. So yeah, I've been working in that for November. I really like to have all preparate with time, so I don't have to worry at the last minute, even though it's always something missing, or I need to make some adjustment, or things like that. But I prefer to have almost everything ready than let many details for the last minute. So yeah, and in that week, in the week of the retreat, um, some of the attendees, my stitchy friends, arrive a few days earlier, so they can help me with the preparation and the details, and we're going to have a great time. So yeah, really happy. I was watching the videos and the picture from the StitchCon, and some other retreat, the one in the that was organized by the Attic. And yeah, so it's such an amazing experience. And also my friend Maggie is organizing a retreat for next year in October, uh, and Nora Corbett is going to assist to that retreat. So that's really exciting. So yeah, that is my report for this week. I'm sorry I didn't make a video in English last week. Um, I usually do one in English and one in Spanish, but yeah, I had um, a really busy day, and I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry, but yeah, I show the finish of my blue hydrangea. So yeah, that's it. So I hope you have a great week. You stitch if you feel like a lot. Take care of your family, take care of yourself. If you are a new subscriber, thank you. I hope you like my channel. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you again. Have a great week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Bye bye.